And we're live. Welcome po sa BAAC Fishing Vlogs. We are Bicolano Alacham Anglers Club, right here in Bicol region. This is an advocacy channel for selective fishing, and also we advocate the protection of marine environment and the fishing spots, local fishing spots here in the Bicol region, and also all over the Philippines and around the world. To all fellow anglers and fishermen, good afternoon. It's March 14, 2020. It's Saturday at narito tayo upang maliwanagan dito sa COVID-19. Ano po ba ito? Sa 2 million viewers natin dyan, thank you so much for dropping by. I hope na narinig niyo ako. Marami na pong nangyari, lalong-lalo na sa pinagmulan ang epicenter ng novel coronavirus or INCOV before the dawn of 2020. December pa lang, nagkaroon na po ng epidemic doon sa China na later on sa early months of 2020, Year of the Rat sa kanilang astrologic sign, ay eto na nga, marami na ang napektuhan ng COVID-19 or the coronavirus disease 2019. I-share namin sa inyo yung mga precautionary measure na talagang kailangan nating malaman tungkol dito po sa COVID-19. Ang ating bansa ay nag-declare na po sa pamamagitan ng Office of the President at mga linked agencies, lalo-lalo na ang Department of Health, tungkol po sa dangers, imminent danger ng pagkakaroon itong sakit na ito. So early signs of COVID-19 from the Minister of Health Singapore. This is a brief introduction for recognizing the symptoms of COVID-19 from day to day. So, sana naman ay wag nating gawing ordinaryo lang yung mga sakit na nararanasan natin ngayon. Early signs from day 1 to 3. Symptoms similar to colds. Nakakaroon na tayo ng sipon yan. Mild throat pains. Yung pananakit ng lalamunan. Wala pa naman tayong lagnat or no fever at all. Hindi tayo nakakaranas ng pagkapagod. Not tired. Still consume food and drink as normal. Pag day 4, sakit pa rin ang lalamunan natin. Medyo painful na talaga siya. Yung ating katawan ay para tayong feeling natin lasing tayo. No? Voice becoming hoarse or namamalat na yung boses. Parang namamausan. No? Body temperature around 36.5 degrees centigrade or Celsius. Beginning of disturbance in eating habits. Medyo nawawalan na ng ganang kumain. Mild headaches and mild diarrhea. Day 4 yun. No? Day 5, nandun pa rin yung throat pain and hoarse voice na talagang malat ng boses. Mild body heat, medyo tumataas ang temperature na katawan between 36.5 to 36.7 degrees Celsius. Kailangan talaga may thermometer sa bahay. Weak body, nanghihina ang katawan at nagkakaroon na ng sakit sa mga kasuan, feeling joint pains. Joint pains. On day 6, beginning of mild fever with temperature around 37 degrees centigrade at may ubo na. Dry cough. Throat pains while eating, swallowing food or talking, exhausted and nauseous, nasusukat, napapagod, madali ng mapagod. Occasional difficulty in breathing, fingers feeling numb or pain. Pain pala, hindi namamatid. Yung sumasakit na, arthritis, pero hindi po. Diarrhea and vomiting. Yung may diarrhea talaga. Day 7, 1 week na. Higher fever, 37.4, 37.8. Coughing insistently with phlegm. Body pains and headache, worsening diarrhea, vomiting. At day 8, fever around 38 or about 38 degrees centigrade. Breathing difficulties, nahihirapang huminga, mabigat na ang dibdib when breathing. Insistent coughs, yung madalas sa pag-ubo na. Headache, joints, becoming lame, at buttocks pain. Ito na sa likuran Day 9, symptoms remain unchanged but becoming worse. Worsening fever and cough, difficulties in breathing and struggling hard to breathe. Parang hinahabol na yung paghinga. At this stage, blood test and chest x-ray must be conducted immediately. So yan po ang health alert ng mga medical practitioner doon sa Ministry of Health ng Singapore. So ano po ang key facts para po malabanan natin ang COVID-19? Sabi dito, kasi nagkakaroon na ng tinatawag na pandemic, ang dami ng naranasan ng mga tao tungkol dito. At the span of 3 months, di ba? December, January, February, until March. Last week of December yata to before Christmas, yung mga nagsiuwian, yung mga nasa barko, nagbakasyon sa mga cruises, yung mga nag-world tour, na-confine sila, na-quarantine for the 14 days. Meron na mga namatay. Ito na, fact 1 of the disease. Diseases can make anyone sick regardless of their race or ethnicity. Walang pinipiling tao yung sakit. Fear and anxiety, yun. Ang takot at yung agam-agam, nakakapanghinay, nakaka-stress, ika nga, about COVID-19 can cause people to avoid or reject others even though they are not at risk for spreading the virus. Kaya yung tinatawag na SD, hindi yung SD card social distancing. Yun na ang bagong meaning ngayon. Distansya na, solitary living ang ginagawa ng ibang mga tao dyan. Fact 2. For most people, the immediate risk of becoming seriously ill from the virus that causes COVID-19 is thought to be low. So yung mga elders natin, may mga health conditions po, such as diabetes, lung disease, or heart disease, are at greater risk of severe illness from COVID-19. Kaya ngayon, pinapayuhan ko yung mga mayroon itong ganitong health conditions na magpahinga ng longer hours, matulog ng maaga, huwag mag-indulge sa mga social life kung meron ng ganitong health conditions. Fact 3, someone has completed quarantine or has been released from isolation does not pose a risk of infection to other people. So, wala na siyang risk. May situation summary about this, about coronavirus. Number 4, ito ang pinakamagandang dapat matutunan natin. Simple things lang to na makakatulong sa atin at sa iba pa na makaiwas sa sakit. Palagi naman, di ba? Mula elementary pa tayo hanggang sa magkaedad na tayo. Ito ang talagang pinapayo sa atin. Ng ating mga magulang, teacher, mga medical experts, o kahit sa ating sarili, disiplina na lang to. Wash your hands often with soap and water. Especially after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. Halimbawa, suminga ka ng sipon, umubo ka, naghatching ka. Kailangan magwash ng hands. Going to the bathroom and for eating or preparing food. Napaka-delikado yung mag-prepare ka ng food, magluluto. Kasi kung contaminated na yung pagkain, hindi naman lahat ng mikrobyo ay namamatay sa init. Pero pag thorough cooking talaga, maaaring makatulong din yun. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Yung kasi ang palagi natin, habitual Diba, nahihiya tayo, ganyan tayo. Pag natutuwa naman, pag gusto mo kontrolin yung tawa mo, o pabiyaran mo yung mouth mo. So, paano pala yung mga nagkakaroon ng ano ba yun? Mouth cover. Yung mask. Sabi nila, medyo makakaligtas ka pero andun pa rin ang greater risk na makontaminate din yung mask kasi yung dust, ano ba, nasa ano ka, nakikipag-usap, may makikipag-usap sa'yo, yung laway to laway, ano. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay at home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue, then throw the tissue in the trash. You can help stop COVID-19 by knowing the signs and symptoms. Yun na pong sinabi natin earlier. Fever, cough, shortness of breath. Yun. Kung may close contact ka sa person known to have COVID-19 or live in or have recently traveled from an area with ongoing spread of COVID-19, call ahead before you go to a doctor's office or emergency room para naman maiwasan. Agad na matreat yung symptoms. Doon sa mga nag-travel sa pilgrimage, sa mga religious sector natin, yun, mayroon silang order na POMs. At siyempre sa ating government, mayroong order naman dito. Asa na ba yun? Ayun. Coronavirus, before it reaches the lungs, it remains in the throat for 4 days. And at this time, the person begins to cough and have throat pains. If he drinks water or a lot and gargling with warm water and of salt or vinegar, it eliminates the virus. So, yun pa lang, doon pa lang sa, pag nandito na, kumbaga nagkakaram pag hindi ko lang, no? Nagkakaram ang halanuhan, maglimugmug ka na, ning asin, or with suka. Yun, para makadikay ka na sa mabilis lang yung epekto niya sa katawan. Parang week lang, weeks, agad-agad, mag-expire na yung tao. So, eto na po. On January 30, 2020, the International Health Regulations Emergency Committee of the World Health Organization declared the outbreak a public health emergency of international concern. Yan. On January 31, 2020, Health and Human Services Secretary Alex M. Azarto declared a public health emergency for the United States to aid the nation's healthcare community in responding to COVID-19. On March 11, 2020, the World Health Organization publicly characterized COVID-19 as a pandemic. Ibig sabihin lahat na. Ito na po, source and spread of the virus. Coronavirus are a large family of viruses that are common in people and many different species of animals, including camels, cattle, cats, and bats. Rarely, animal coronaviruses can infect people and then spread between people, such as with MERS coronavirus or SARS coronavirus, and now with the new virus named SARS coronavirus 2 or the COVID-19. The SARS coronavirus is a version 2 is a beta coronavirus like MERS-CoV and SARS-CoV. All three of these viruses have their origins in bats. Wow. The sequences from US patients are similar to the one that China initially posted, suggesting a likely single recent emergence of this virus from an animal reservoir. Early Early on, many of the patients at the epicenter of the outbreak in Wuhan, Hubei province, China had some link to a large seafood and live animal market, suggesting animal-to-person spread. Later, a growing number of patients reportedly did not have exposure to animal markets, indicating person-to-person spread. Person-to-person spread was subsequently reported outside Hubei and in countries outside China, including in the United States. Some international destinations now have apparent community spread with a virus that causes COVID-19, as do some parts of the US. Community spread means some people have been infected and it is not known how or where they become exposed. So, yun dun. Sabi nila, yan ang sabi nila noon. Nagmula sa paniki. Hindi pa nga sinabi yung as, di ba? So, as of March 12 ito, in-update dito sa site ng Centers for Disease Control and Prevention as part of the link agency of World Health Organization. So, mayroon na rin testing kit po dito sa Pilipinas at ito po ay libre. Kaya kung talagang ano tayo, gusto natin gumaling talaga, kailangan magpa-test tayo, di ba? Hindi ko lang alam dito sa Kamsur kung meron na. Pero sa Metro Manila ata meron na. Kasi doon unang-una yung kahalaga ng mayroon yata ilang milyon ba ang nasa Metro Manila? Milyong tao na nagtatrabaho doon sa mga malalaking opisina ang kinakailangan po na magkaroon sila ng COVID testing. So again, for the 1 million viewers natin, thank you so much for staying. Siguro i-end ko na ito at sana ay nagkaroon tayo ng kamalayan tungkol sa COVID-19 at sa future contact natin sa mga tao na hindi natin kakilala ay makakaiwas sa tao. ASMR lady, hello, keep safe sa'yo din. Yan. Okay naman ang effort natin kasi meron namang nag-respond na isa. Thank you so much at ASMR lady. Inom muna tayo ng fluids. Iba-iba yung iniinuman. I have here um, mixture of lemon, ginger, of course, guava leaves, and sambong. Ayan. For the eradication of colds. Medyo nagkakaedad na kaya kailangan na natin ng fluids palagi sa katawan. At yung hot water. Dito sa Bicol naman, kailangan lang na utilize natin yung mga local medicinal plants natin. Ang dami Sige nga. Para hindi tayo mag-rely palagi sa mga gamot na nabibili natin sa pharmacy or butika. Medicinal plants and their uses in the Philippines. Medicinal plants in the Philippines. Ayan. Kahit may mga gulay po na sinasabing kasali sa medicinal plant, ito po sila, Philippine medicinal herbs. Categorized sila as medicinal plants in the Philippines. Ito na i-save na natin to. Kung nakikita na nyo to, hindi ko kasi maipakita. Save muna. Save. Save there. Ano? Arcel. Ano ba ang meaning nito? Turmeric o luyang dilaw. Mayroon ding malunggay. Siyempre, alam na natin yan. Moringa. Ginger, luya. Blumea camphor o sambong. Yun na pala yung ano natin. Blumea camphor pala yun. Five-leaf case tree. Yung lagundi. Queen's grape. Myrtle o banaba. Goto cola. Takip kohol. Cat's whisker. Balbas pusa. Ayun. Lemongrass tanglad. Bitter gourd. Ampalaya. Pati pala ano no, ampalaya. Forest tea. Tsaang gubat. Sour orange. Dalandan. Mangosteen. Yun. Blackcurrant tree o bignay. Yun pala yun. Painted. Parang snake grass din eh. Yung snake grass kasi ano, yung parang ganun din. Pero ang name tree, yung dahon niya. Asthma weed. Asthma weed ba yung tawa-tawa? Alam ko ang tawa-tawa sa dengue yan eh. Ganoderma. Yung ano to, matigas na mushroom na tumutubo sa nabubulok ng kahoy. Yung malapa, di ba? Noni juice. Mexican oregano o yung Philippine oregano. May kinuha pa lang ako kanina. Capsicum. Frosticines o sili. Yan, pag-capsicum. Jute mallow. Saluyot. Parang may saluyot yan sa labas. Black mulberry. Ano ba ng black mulberry? Yung iba kasi ginagawa ng anong capsule ngayon. Yung mga organic capsules. Hibiscus subdarifa. Ito ang Rosel. Ano ang Tagalog mo? Florida Cranberry Red Rosel. Carcadi. Jamaican Soren. Ano ba ang Tagalog nito? Basta ang dami. Dinedevelop nila o kaya ina-extract na rin as herb. Herb medicine. Herb medical capsule. Anyway, hanggang dyan lang muna tayo. Hindi ako expert dito. Anyway, yung mga termino na sinabi natin, yung pathogen. Pathogen, gustong sabihin lang naman yan ay mikrobyo na nakaka-infect. Infectious agent is a biological agent that causes disease or illness to its host. Tayo ang host ng mga foreign body niya na nag-enter sa ating mga openings. Diba, bibig, dito sa ilong, tenga. Kasi may mga opening na pwede silang makapasok. Yun na yun, yung mga microbe sa ating katawan. Pero way back the 80s, mayroong isang cause. In around 2020, a severe pneumonia-like illness will spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and bronchial tubes and resisting all known treatments. Almost more baffling than the illness itself will be the fact that it will suddenly vanish or quickly as it arrived, attack again in later years, and and then disappear completely. My God. Kaya naapekto na yung mental health natin, yung panic, yung takot. Doon na. End of days na kaya to? Yan ang tanong nito. And eto pa, sabi ni Dean Koontz, US author Dean Koontz predicted the coronavirus in his 1981 Eye of Darkness novel, created Wuhan, which lends the virus its identity, Wuhan 400. So, Congress chief managed to additionally tweeted excerpts from the ebook that went viral on the web that the coronavirus concern in the outbreak of China's Wuhan seems to be man-made. Is coronavirus an organic weapon developed by the Chinese language known as Wuhan 400? This ebook was printed in 1981. Do learn the excerpts. Ito nga. Meron na rin ako nitong um, i-download na ebook. Because the book went viral, Twitterati flooded the social media with a reaction. Iba-iba, no? Anyways, as of this writing, ang dami na pong namatay sa 31 provincial level areas doon sa China, sa Hubei province. Kaya hindi maikakaila na talagang halos connected ito noon pang 1980s. Grabe. Anyways, I hope na nakatulong ako kahit konti sa pagbibigay ng information sa inyo. ASMR Lady, thank you so much for dropping by. And sa lahat po, thank you so much. Muli po, I hope na you have understanding about COVID-19 and how to prevent it. Dito pa rin po sa aming advocacy channel, Bicolano Alacham Anglers Club. This is a vlog which advocates selective fishing. Doon sa mga ka-anglers natin dyan, here in United City, Bicol, Philippines, and around the world. Please do spread the positive approach on how to understand COVID-19. Let us not create panic among ourselves. Let us understand what kind of disease is this and how can we combat or pacify its effects and be a survivor. Thank you so much and good evening.